Now that that's over, hello and welcome back to another recap. So, last night's game between the US and Canada was a very clear rivalry game, just based off the first 9 seconds, which the highlights of it you've basically just seen, hopefully. So, just to recap those three fights in the first 9 seconds, Matthew Tkachuk fought Brandon Hagel. Tkachuk did not win. Hagel did take him down. Technically, Tkachuk brought Hagel down, but Hagel ended up on top of him, which made it seem as though Hagel did win the fight. And then, just a second after that, Matthew's brother Brady fought Sam Bennett. Brady Tkachuk did win this fight. And then, one play later, luckily they got a play in before the third fight, but JT Miller cross-checked Colton Parayko, and they both fought, but it was kind of like even, I'd say. I didn't think either of them won it, just because of the way that, the refs had to kind of step in and break that up. But, after those first 9 seconds, it was an amazing game. So let's get to Canada's stats. So Canada, as you can see, lost 3-1. USA on top, obviously, as we are the better country. But Canada did score first. Connor McDavid assisted by Drew Doughty and Drew Bennington, the goalie. McDavid had a beautiful backhand, and when I saw that, I was like, all right, that's what McDavid does. That's actually his first of the tournament. But I saw that goal, and when McDavid scored it, I was like, okay. All right, that's Connor McDavid. It was only a matter of time before we saw him do something crazy like that. But just looking at the rest of Canada's stats, we had Sam Bennett with 3 shots, Hagel with 2, Harley with 2, Marchand had 2, Point had 2 shots, Mark Stone had 3, Taves had 2. Bennington only let in 2 goals, even though the game ended 3-1. They pulled them at the end. Putting up a basically 91% save percentage, stopping still 20 shots. Another pretty good performance from Bennington. Even though the Canada did lose, the defense wasn't great for Canada, especially in this game. But Bennington still showed out on some really great saves. But now let's go over to the USA, where things get some fun. So, right after McDavid scored, well, I wouldn't say right after, but shortly after McDavid scored, Jake Gensel got his second of the tournament, pocketing a goal that was assisted by Jack Eichel and Werenski. This was a great shot, obviously, because they beat Bennington, but Gensel getting his second, not something that, not a player at least, that I would have thought would have 2 goals by the second game. I thought he was going to be one of the, thought he was going to get a lot of assists. But then in the second period, first period ended after that with not much action left. Second period started, and eventually Dylan Larkin did score his goal, assisted by Matt Boldy. Again, beautiful goal. All of these are, as I've stated many times before. As you've just seen, it was a great shot, but second period was kind of even. It was how two big and powerful teams should play, and that's exactly what they did. But then the third period comes around, and Gensel actually gets his second of the game, giving him his third of the tournament. It was an empty net goal, though, assisted by Larkin and Faber. But once they did this, that sealed the game. And, with that Team USA amazing victory in regulation, that gives the USA 6 points total because of the tournament style with the point system. So, regular NHL, it's 2 points for a win no matter what. In this, if it's a regulation win, then it's 3 points. If it's overtime or shootout, then it's 2, obviously, with the loss in overtime or shootout being 1 and regulation loss being none. But the USA have won both of their games handedly, might I add, in regulation. One being against Finland, which they did win 6-1, and then obviously last night's game between Canada, which was an absolutely great rivalry game. I don't know what actually sparked the first fight, but I do know that it might have had something to do with the Canadian fans booing the national anthem of the United States, which hopefully they've learned their lesson, because that is why you don't boo the anthems, because then when your team gets handed fists coming at them and they don't know what to do with it, then they lose the game. So hopefully the U.S. can go into that championship game not having to face Canada, because not because we're scared to face Canada, but because we don't want to have to embarrass Canada again. But hopefully it's against Sweden. But yeah, that'll be it. Shorter reaction. Not much to do. Not many goals scored. Not a lot that I can add, because the game kind of spoke for itself, especially with the fights at the start. But please be sure to subscribe. I just looked actually at the thing, and it said like 95% of the people that watched the last few videos aren't subscribed. They're actually doing pretty good too. So thanks for watching. We just got to subscribe so that I know that subscribe and like them, so that I know that you guys want to see more. But that will be it. I don't think I'll be able to cover the championship game because I'll be away, but I'll get both of tomorrow's games. I'll cover both of those probably Monday and then Tuesday, and then Thursday I'll definitely watch the championship game, but I don't know if I'll make a video about it because it'd be probably on like Sunday or Monday, so it'd be pretty late. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.